Hello and welcome to Sunday. I need to think long and hard about that. It's been quite a day, so let's get started. Today started off pretty okay. Woke up, had a decent time. I could not tell you when. I think I woke up with my alarm, and I stayed up, so 6:30 ish. Let me quickly recap what happened yesterday. So, got up, took like an hour and a half drive to Beacon, New York, where we attended Toy Pizza Con. It was a lot of fun. I met up with a buddy named Thomas. I left this link in the last video. I'll leave a link to Thomas in this video again. T.S. Jonte, he came from Florida up for the event, and we had a lot of people come from all over, but I think he might have traveled the furthest for this event. A lot of people in the northeastern area, some people from Connecticut, Jersey, Pennsylvania. It was really cool seeing all these people passionate about something that, I knew was a niche hobby, but I didn't know it was like, that niche of a hobby, and like everybody seems very tightly connected, so it was pretty cool seeing that. Me and Thomas hung out for most of the day, which is really cool of him. And I actually gave him the Yeti Night of Slice and the poster and the shirt and everything that I found, that I owned. So I think now he has every Yeti collectible that they offered, save for a couple shirts I think they did for promotion once or twice, but they also sold a collectible coin, which he has. So now he has a complete collection. Super happy with that. We walked around the strip. I actually picked up a bottle of this is rose cordial, which my mom says smells like rose. I don't know, I've never used it and I don't know what it smells like. I've never really tasted. Actually, let me. You're supposed to only use a little bit. Where am I? Hello? I'll set this aside right here, and then we'll put it on the shelf in a little bit, but that was an experience. I cannot tell you what it was supposed to taste like. Maybe I'll use like a little dropper to figure that out in a little bit, but hey, walked around, we ate at a burger place, not as good as my local burger joint, which I'm super happy about because I do not need to drive an hour 30 minutes away into the mountains. It's also beautiful up there, but played quite a few arcade games, had a good time. I didn't really buy it. I bought a couple VHS tapes. Ironically, I bought all of the Aladdin VHS tapes. There's like 3 of them. My mom was a huge collector of them in the past, so picked them up on a whim. Turns out she owns all of them, so oh well. I would show them off, but they're downstairs. I also picked up the Black Cauldron, which is a Disney movie. I'm not so sure if we have that, but if we do, hey, we have a second one. I also picked up a copy of Pokemon 2000, which actually turned, I think it was 23 years old today, or like 22 or 23 years old today, which is hilarious to me that I just happened to pick it up on the anniversary. A lot of Pokemon movies came out around this time, so I just didn't realize it was the day before. Actually, it probably was the day of the anniversary because time in Japan. I picked up that and a copy of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So I didn't really spend too much. It's like $30 for six VHS tapes, and Disney ones too. So happy with that. So we did that. Came back home. Sun showers are pouring down. Took like an hour 50 minutes to get home, but I think it was well worth the trip for sure. Had a good time again, and I think I would do this again next year. It seems like fun, and it's definitely worth the drive and to hang out with some cool people and see what they're passionate about, like mini conventions like that. Lovely stuff. Got home, crashed immediately, so that's about it for yesterday. I knew I wanted to take more pictures and like record more videos. I didn't get a chance to because it kind of felt weird, but next year if we do this again, for sure. So there's that. Today, let's get started on what happened today. Got started with laundry. We have a pump downstairs by the laundry machines that pumps water from the bathroom and the kitchen and downstairs to just pump it out to the sewer because it's below where it should be, and we opted for having a lower water utilities as and having the pump. I would not make that mistake in the future. Again, it was not my decision. I was probably like 5. But we did that, and now we have a pump that we use to pump out water. The thing is, we need to clean it every now and then, so we cleaned it, but turns out my mom thought the switch wasn't working. So we had to replace the switch. It's like a little floaty thing that, when the water level rises in like a little water collection area, it will go like this, and then the switch will turn on, and then it'll pump everything out. Typically you only need to clean it like once every year, once or twice every year, so it's not too bad, and it takes maybe an hour or so. Again, not bad, but you just need to clean up the like calcium buildup and like things like that. So it's not terribly difficult. So we did that. We swapped out the switch, and it did not work. We spent a couple hours trying to fight with it, trying to see what the issue was. So as we're about to give up, I'm like, okay, pull the pump out, turn the water on, see what happens. And then water starts coming out of the wall. It starts like leaking everywhere. We're like, oh, yeah, that's not good. And now my mouth's starting to taste like roses. So we had to deal with that, and we just need to call a plumber. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. And yeah, we're going to have to deal with the whole plumbing issue and having to probably cut a hole in the wall. My cousin, I think he's my cousin, set it up years ago. He's also like 30 to 40 years older than me, so it's like he set it up. We tried calling him. He hasn't been coming out to the house when we call him for construction stuff, even though he's worked on the house for a fair bit. So my mom thought calling him and he would be able to help. He would recognize what the issue is, and it's always nice when you can pay family instead of paying like a random stranger. Like you're not getting ripped off. You're not. They're gonna give you a good deal. Like and it's going to family. It's staying with the family. So that was the idea. Again, he didn't respond. So we're like, okay. So today I gotta call a plumber. Or tomorrow I gotta call a plumber and see what's going on. So yeah, that's gonna be happening tomorrow. Hopefully we get to go to the gym. Also, speaking of, because I walked around so much yesterday, I was both happy and upset this morning when I stepped on the scale. My ultimate goal that I set for myself was 125.5. Today when I stepped on the scale, no, my ultimate goal is 125. When I stepped on the scale, it was 125.5. So yeah, we're right there. We're right there. So hopefully tomorrow it'll say 125. If not, I'm gonna push for that this week. That's gonna be the big thing. We'll see where we get with that. I'm really hopeful and excited for that. But yeah, it's been quite a bit of a day. Pretty tired. I also started to almost finish the second book in the Earthsea series, Tombs of Atuan, I don't know how to pronounce it. Tombs of Atuan or something like that. Very close to finishing that. I'm on the last chapter. I was about to finish it, but I started falling asleep, which is why I'm here, which is why I kind of look tired and a bit of a mess. So we're getting there. I'll hopefully finish it tomorrow and give a quick recap of that. We'll talk about the plumbing issue, and then we'll see where we end up. For now, however, that's where I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow, and until then, later.